Hi, I'm Terry, and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today to show you another Sundays with Sizzlits project. This is the card I'm going to show you how to make. It uses the Many Thanks Sizzlit die that I earned as a gift from my upline. And it's a very quick and easy card that you're going to make. This says thank you, and then it has an S on the end. So as you can see, I just did the thank with the S for thanks. All right, here's what you need to gather together to make this card. Let's start with some ink. You need basic brown, really rust, pumpkin pie, and crushed curry. You're going to need a Post-it note, and along with that, your 1 1/4 inch punch. Your cardstock, you need Very Vanilla, Pumpkin Pie, and Bravo Burgundy. I used 3 sponge daubers, 1 for crushed curry, 1 for pumpkin pie, and 1 for really rust. For adhesive, you're going to need your two-way glue pen, your snail adhesive, and your mini glue dots. The stamp set I used was Autumn Days, and I used the pheasant, and I used the little leaf, maple leaf from that. You're going to need your vintage brads and your paper piercing tool and pad. And I believe that's it. So let me show you how to make the thanks for the bottom of the card. Very quick and easy. Of course, you need your Big Shot, your platform, and your standard cutting pads. So the sandwich is the platform, the bottom pad. Put your die face up with your Bravo Burgundy piece on top, and then just simply run it through the Big Shot. Again, you can run it back and forth a little bit to make sure that it cuts all the way through the cardstock. With the Sizzlit dies, you can only use 1 layer of cardstock. Some other bigger dies you can use more than 1. And then what you want to do is you just want to punch out the letters that you want to use. I always keep my leftover letters in a little drawer. I have these sets of drawers with the alphabet letters on them. So I'm not sure you can see this, but there's the letters that you're going to punch out. And then I'm going to just talk you through how I made the rest of this card rather than show you, because it would take probably about 15 minutes to video. What I did first was I took my pumpkin pie ink and the leaf image, and I randomly stamped all over the top part of the card the leaf. And then I put, using my paper piercing tools, I poked 4 holes in just the pumpkin pie layer, put the vintage brads through, and then I added snail to the back of the pumpkin pie layer. But I also used my mini glue dots around the corners, and then I adhered it to the Bravo Burgundy card base. Then for the top layer, I have a Bravo Burgundy piece, and then the Very Vanilla piece. This is how I did the top of the image, or how I colored the image on top. Was I used my 1 1/4 inch circle punch and a Post-it note and punched a circle out, and then I adhered the circle, or this, I didn't use glue to adhere it down, I just laid it down on top, and there's a little bit of the sticky part from the Post-it note itself, which holds it right down on here. And then I started with my lighter color, which is the crushed curry, and I took my crushed curry sponge dauber, and I just daubed around the outside of the circle to sort of create a halo of a sun effect. And then when I'd finished that, then I took my pumpkin pie dauber, there it is there, and I just went beyond the rim of the crushed curry, blended in it a little bit, and so on and so forth. Okay, I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but there's the effect, like that. So I did the whole piece of cardstock. I did the crushed curry, then I did the pumpkin pie, and then I did really rust, sort of all the way around, and I tried to blend it very well. When I finished having the whole layer colored, then I peeled off the Post-it note, and then inked up the pheasant in basic brown and stamped it down so that part of the image of the pheasant would be in the sun in the background. Then to complete the card, I took my two-way glue pen and inked up each one of the letters for thanks and glued it down, and that completed the card. If you would like a close-up picture of this project, if you would like to know the ingredients I used or the measurements for the cardstock, if you would like to sign up for my newsletter, or if you would like to join my team of demonstrators, there's a fantastic special right now. If you're interested in starting your own business as part of my team, please visit my blog, www.nutsaboutstamping.com. I'm Terry, and I'll see you next week.